Good people don't make history. Bold people make history. Hello, Bhaiya.
Hello, Raghavi.
It's my privilege to taking your interview. And Bhaiya, you are the biggest inspiration for all the teenage generation.
Thank you, Raghavi, for your kind words.
Bhaiya, tell me about yourself.
Talking about myself, as you already have known that my name is Aryan Tiwari, and currently I am pursuing B.Tech from Mechanical Engineering from Build Institute of Technology, Mesra, that is BIT Mesra. And I have completed my class 10th from D.A.V itself, and I scored 91% in my class 10th. Then I switched my school. I went to NK Public School, Murlipura. I completed my 12th from there. I scored 89% in my class 12th. And from there, I prepared for JEE and I cracked JEE Mains and JEE Advanced exam. And where I am today is just after cracking those exams.
Which was your favorite subject?
Talking about my school days, obviously my favorite subjects were science and maths, and more you can say it was science, because science is the subject which is having things all in a very logical way. When you are studying something, if you are studying it in a logical way, it's quite easy to study that. If you are not studying in a logical way, then it's like तुमको सब रटना पड़ेगा, सब वो रटंत विद्या बन जाएगी. So from my initial school days, I was very keen to learn scientific facts and all those things. So science was my favorite subject.
When do you think you wanted to do engineering?
As I already told you that science and math were the subject which enthralled me most. So I think when I was in class 10th, they were teachers, when teacher was solving any question, I was having some different approach of solving the same question. So at that time, I thought that this is the subject, I think I should make a career in these subjects. And that was the time I was quite sure that I will be taking PCM as my stream, physics, chemistry and maths. So as I have already told that if you are an Indian and you are thinking about taking PCM as your stream, then it's quite obvious that you will be doing engineering, because there are various scopes. But at that time when I was preparing, I was the scope which I was aware of was engineering, so I prepared for it and I went for it.
Okay. What inspired you to prepare for IIT?
When you are doing anything in your life, it should be best for you. Like if you are preparing for any exam, if you are preparing for any college, you have to give your best to enter in the best college. So what are the advantages of entering in best colleges? Whenever you enter in best college, what you get is high-tech laboratories and those equipments, those expensive equipments, in which if you want to do research, you can do it quite easily. Like I'll be telling you why you joined these schools. So you will be telling me that there are so many advantages, there are so many activities which are organizing in the school. Same way when you go into the college, when you go for your higher studies, it's very important to go in a prestigious college, so you can go for it for your career. So from that was quite obvious that I will be preparing for IIT and I will be going in that college.
Wow. What were the problems you faced?
Problems which I faced during my preparations were, I will say, inconsistency. The main problem which every student faces is inconsistency. Whenever you are preparing for an exam, in initial days you are so charged up and boosted up that you will do everything, and कि मतलब मैं सारे exams crack कर लूँगा, सब उखाड़ लूँगा. But it's not that easy. What you have to do is, like, you have to go and sit on your table and chair. You have to sit on a chair and you have to prepare for it every day. So it's not very hard to crack any exam. It's like the exams are not that tough. The thing which is tough is the journey which you are going to travel for a preparation. So I think that was the major problem which I faced during my preparation. That was inconsistency. I was very inconsistent. There were so many distractions which I faced. But I think I was very fortunate of having my mother, who just guided me well who guided me back to my track, and then I prepared for it.
Okay. According to you, what is your success?
I think success has many different meanings to different people. For me, I think success is when I see happiness in my parents' eyes. Whenever I see them happy, whenever they are feeling proud for me, I think that is the best moment for my life. So I think that's my success in my way.
In this duration, what is your strength? What is your weakness?
Coming over strength, the base, I will say my strength is like bouncing back. Whenever you are preparing for something, as I already told you, when you are in a journey, you face so many highs and lows in your journey. So the main thing is to keep going on, to not give up. That's the major key of preparing for any exam, for cracking any exam. So the major advantage, or I will say the major strength of mine, was that I keep bouncing back from every disadvantage I was facing. If I was lacking somewhere, I was feeling tensed. Then too, I decided that I have to do it. I bounced back and I cleared all my exams. And coming about weakness, as I just told you, that the main thing is just inconsistency and distractions. Like what happens is when you are a kid, and you know that आपका मन बहुत चंचल होता है. You have, whenever you talk to your friends, they are just playing and you are studying. जब आप पढ़ रहे हो वो खेल रहे हैं, तो वो एक टाइम होता है जब आपको लगता है कि यार मैं तो पढ़ रहा हूँ, वो खेल रहा है, तो मैं क्यों ना खेलूँ. So I think that was my weakness. I got distracted so many times, but as I just told you, the strength I was having was bouncing back. So I think I just cleared all my backlogs and cleared my exams.
Okay. What do you think? What is important, hard work or smart work?
Actually, I will tell you one thing. People are quite confused in these things. They only what they think is talking about just modern students, modern people. They think the only key is smart work. And obviously, if we talk about our old generation, they will be telling you do hard work. The main thing is a combination of both of them. If you are having a very good combination of both of them, then you can achieve anything in your life. Because I'll tell you one quote that fits on me quite well. That is, hard work beats the talent. If you are having talent but you are not doing that hard work that is required for achieving something, I don't think that you can achieve that target or your goal which you have decided. So if you want to achieve that goal, your target that you have set it already, I think the main thing is you have to hard work. You have to work hard, and so the complementary thing which enters is the smart work. Smart work just reduces the effort and maximize your output. So in less efforts you can maximize your output. That's what the smart works do. So the main key thing is that you have to use a combination of smart work and hard work.
Okay. How do you handle challenging situation?
In challenging situations, I think there are so many students which just try to give up, and they feel like they are not having any way. They are just blocked. They are stuck somewhere. So whenever I feel stuck in my life, what I do is I just give time to myself. I just listen music, and I love to do dance in my leisure time. So I just take a break for a while, and I do the things which I do love. So after doing those things, my mind just got freshens up, and I can do anything, which is just tensing me. So if you, whenever I am tense, when I am facing any challenging problems, so what I do is just take a break and just restart it. You will be having your way, and you will be achieving what you want.
What inspires you to keep learning and growing in your career?
See, the main thing is whenever you have to achieve something or you have set a goal, there must be a reason for it. I'll tell you a thing that once I was watching a video on YouTube, and I learned from there. The thing is that you should have a reason, a very strong reason for what you are doing in your life and why you are doing for it. If you have your why, then I think you can just achieve whatever you want. So the main thing is I thought that in my preparation days too, that what is my why, that why I am doing all those things. So the major why was that I was very much interested in science and maths, so that was my major thing. And the second thing is that whenever I achieve anything, my parents become so happy, and that makes me so happy. So I think that was the major thing.
Okay. Define in a one few word ideal person.
Ideal person, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Okay. माँ के हाथ का खाना.
प्यार, स्वाद.
दोस्त.
भाई. Like I will tell you one thing, when you will just enter into college, and you will be having your college life too, but as you are an outsider, you will be having your hostel life. And when you are in a hostel, So there are no parents in hostel. So the only ones who will be helping you, who will be guiding you, who will be standing with you in any time, maybe it's a hard time or good time, they are just your friends. So I think I have big brother in my real life, but the brothers I got in my hostel life are also incredible. They just help me out whenever I am stuck. So yeah, friends are like brothers to me.
Memorable moments.
Memorable moments of my school life, if I'm not wrong. Of my school life, I think I enjoyed dance competitions of my school life.
Childhood memory.
Childhood memories, I will tell you that I was very mischievous during my childhood. I used to talk a lot in my class, and the only complaint which my parents were getting in parents-teacher meeting was that your child is too talkative. So childhood memory will be mischievousness.
ओके टीचर की डांट.
टीचर की डांट. सो ऑब्वियसली जब आप बहुत शैतानी करते हो तो मतलब आपके टीचर्स हैं जो आपको गाइड करते हैं, आपको डांटते हैं. एट दैट टाइम यू फील लाइक यार क्यों, मतलब ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कि है ना, मतलब इतना ही तो किया था, कुछ नहीं किया. बट आफ्टर एट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू रियलाइज, व्हेन यू ग्रो अप यू रियलाइज दैट व्हाई दे वर डूइंग सो, व्हाई दे वर स्कोल्डिंग यू. सो टीचर की डांट मतलब एक नई सीख.
It's very nice answer. Okay. What you learned recently?
Recently, as I am in my mechanical stream, I am learning so many things related to my mechanical stream. Like I am learning how to design automotive vehicles and how do they work, how their engine works, and how the motors and how the parts are assembled in those motors and those heavy machines. But beside that, I am also learning some coding languages, so I can excel in IT field too. So those are the things.
Okay. If you are a superhero, what powers do you have?
Okay, so I think it's a dream of every child whenever he is a kid, he is in his childhood, that he dreams to be a superhero. कि अगर यार मेरे पास ये पावर होती तो मैं ये कर देता, वो कर देता. I think the only thing which I would like is
if you are a superhero, what powers do you have?
See, I am a Marvel fan, I will tell you one thing. And being a Marvel fan, obviously I like all the characters of Marvel. But talking about just one, I love Iron Man. And if I would be having some superhero powers, I would love to get powers of Iron Man. Like the most important thing is his brain. Like all those creative ideas and all those technical things which he is having in his mind. So I'd like to be an Iron Man.
Okay. Best gift ever.
Best gift ever, I think, is the second chance. Second chance is the best gift ever for everyone in this world. Because whenever you are facing some problems in your life, maybe there's a chance that you will fail or pass. So there are the probabilities of passing and failing both. The main thing is that it never ends. It is not the ending of your life. So just keep trying on. Like there will be so many opportunities giving for you. So I think the best gift ever for everyone is the second chance.
Your present experience.
Talking about my present experience, as I just told you that I am in BIT Mesra. Talking about their culture and campus, it's a very lush green and very large campus. When I entered into the campus, I was just wow, like I will be having so fun in my college life. And I think I thought at the time that yeah, it's all worth it for what I prepared. What I just felt all those pain in my preparation year. So that was my time that I think I felt some pain and all those rigorous things. But after when you enter in college and you see all those things, so you feel just amazing and awesome. You just got pleased by seeing all those things. So talking about my current experience, I am learning new things as I already told you, and I am in the dance club of my BIT Mesra. I am also in Srijan Club, which designs automotive vehicles. So there I love to learn that how a vehicle is designed, and I am very much involved in all those things. So this is my current experience.
Okay. Your relationship with your pre-primary or primary teachers.
I think it's a very important thing and which is very much neglected during the primary years. I will tell you that when I was in my primary school, I was having a very good relationship and very very strong bonding with my teachers. And I think it's very important to have that, because when you are in a primary school, what students are doing is just they are going to school because their parents are sending them. They are, they are not having craze like we have to go school. But I have seen many friends of mine and even me myself that I was having very much craze of going to school and be there, because also as I was enjoying in my school. But the main thing was that the teacher was always understanding. They were always understanding, because even if I was doing something wrong, so they were just making me understand that see, it's wrong and what's right. So I think it's like I will tell you. I will give just one example. Like a student is like a plant, and in its initial stage, if you will not take care of plant, it will it will not grow, and it will just it will just end in a very bad way. So if you want that a plant fruits, so the main thing is that teacher is the gardener of that plant. So it take care of that plant. It timely checks over it that it is doing good or not. So it's very important, the relationship between primary student and his teachers. So I think I am very fortunate because I was having very good bonding between my teachers.
Okay. Your favorite primary teachers?
My favorite primary teachers, like I'll tell you, all teachers were my favorite because none of them was like very much annoyed of me. Yeah, they were quite annoyed because I know few annoyed, I will say, because I was involved in some mischievous activities. But at last, what they wanted of me was like I have to score in my academics, and my vision should be quite clear that why I am here in school. So I should be studying. But if if you have good balance between all those things, so the teachers will also never mind that what you are doing. So that's the thing.
Message for the DAVians to achieve any goal?
Message to all the deviants is like enjoy your life and enjoy your primary life. Talking, if our viewers will be of primary students and their parents, let them be themselves. What they want to do, just let them be. Because I see there are so many parents, if they just force them to do something in a particular way. So I don't think that it's a quite good strategy. Talking about my parents, they were very good in this field, because they were just always giving me that freedom of doing anything, because they were having that trust on their child. So I think that's the message I would like to give to all the deviants, that be happy and do all those things which you want to do, and there will be lot of ample of opportunities in your life. So just give a shot to every opportunity, and I am quite sure that you are in a DAV, you are in DAV, you are a DAV, and you are my junior, so you will do best of it.
Very nice answer. Other activities in which you took part in the school days?
In school days, in DAV, there were so many activities which were organized during my days. I will tell you a few of them. Like they were so like they were they were held in a creative way. Once there was organized umbrella designing competition, and once there was like mehendi competitions. So it might be you might think that what is the value of doing participating in all those competitions, like what's so fascinating in those things. But when you just pass out from the school and you look back to those days, you realize that it was very useful, it was very fruitful when you look back into those days. Because आपकी ना केवल मतलब क्रिएटिविटी एक जो होती है वो एक अलग लेवल पे बढ़ती है, और आप मतलब है ना आपकी स्किल्स डेवलप होती है, आपकी एक लीडरशिप डेवलप होती है. when you are in a team, you take a step up and you stand out as a leader. तो आप लीड करते हो अपनी टीम को, कैसे उनको वर्क करना है, तो एक वहाँ से टीम वर्क कैसा होता है आप वो सीखते हो, लीडरशिप कैसे आपको अपने अंदर लानी है आप वो सीखते हो. So I think those were the things which I just grasped my through my this co-curricular activities. उसके अलावा I'll say that I also participated in dance competitions and I win few of them. So वो भी बहुत अच्छा experience था मेरा.
Okay. Your message for the DAVians?
मतलब हो गया ना ये तो. Okay, Raghavi, as we are just proceeding towards the end of this podcast, first of all, I would like to thank our director sir and principal ma'am of DAV school for inviting me here, for giving me this opportunity to be here. So I am very glad to be here and to share my past experience, to inspire all those students who are viewing this content. So I am just very glad. And also I am, very enthralled sitting beside you, sitting side by side you, because I am just resonating with your energy. You are also having that energy which I was having in my childhood. And the energy which kids are having, I think that is enormous. They can do anything which they want. So I am very glad to be with you and to have this podcast with you.
Thank you, Bhaiya, for appreciating me. And I am very thankful to you that you give me very precious time and motivate us by sharing your knowledge through this podcast. It made a positive impact on my life personally. Thank you.
Welcome, Raghavi.